What's up, guys? My name's Mikhail. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to be going over some hacks on how to save time and increase your productivity. I know it's a big thing, especially as entrepreneurs or business owners, or even if you're just working everyday jobs. We always want to squeeze a little bit more out of every single day. So here are some things that I came up with. For one, you should start scheduling more phone calls and video chats. Not everything needs to be a face-to-face meeting. In fact, most of your clients' problems or even your boss's problems can be solved over the phone. And if you feel that there needs to be a little extra love, schedule a Google Hangout. It's going to save you a lot of time, especially from driving to place or just trying to gather everybody together in a conference room. The other thing I really recommend is making sure that you create an agenda for every single meeting. By creating an agenda, it actually allows you to stay on topic, because we've all been there in those long, dragging group meetings where somebody gets off topic and it becomes a complaining fest instead of actually productive. Your agenda should actually be 90% based around making decisions, not discussion topics. So, if you have an issue, it should be yes, no, this is how we solve. And then if you want an open discussion, put them at the end, not at the beginning. You'll actually be surprised that once you make all your decisions, your first part of the agenda actually eliminates the discussion part. The other thing I would recommend is to not be scared of halftime. And what I mean by that is, instead of scheduling hour-long meetings, schedule them for 30 minutes or 15 minutes. When you're starting to bring an agenda to every single meeting, you'll actually notice that you'll be able to be a lot more productive in them, and they're actually going to get cut down as they go. But by setting that expectation immediately, people are in the mindset of, we're here to get shit done. The other thing I recommend is putting your phone on silent when you're working. I mean, it's kind of a given, but so many people get distracted by push notifications, or they get distracted by text messages, and then all of a sudden they're stuck in a Facebook video vortex and they can't get out of it for 45 minutes. And something that should have taken you 15 minutes to complete now took up your whole day. You've all been there. Put your phone on silent. Nothing explodes if you don't respond to your text messages immediately. Another hack I have for you is to schedule your desk work before you schedule meetings. What I mean by that is, use your calendar and actually put in your calendar that you're going to be sitting at your desk and completing client tasks or work tasks or whatever it is. Block that stuff out and don't move it around. You have to be disciplined in allowing yourself the time to complete that work. You'll be a lot more productive. You'll find you'll get a lot of things done a lot faster, and then your meetings can always be scheduled around it. And again, if you're scheduling your phone calls or your video chats, it'll be a lot easier to chunk those into 15, 30-minute blocks before and after your desk time. Another hack I have from you actually comes out straight from Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and that's chunking your emails like two times a day. So if you tell your boss or your clients that you're actually only going to be checking emails from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock and responding at that time throughout the day in a respectful manner, it actually allows you to get so many other things done outside of that time. And also, your emails can be just as bad as push notifications. So scheduling that time to answer everything will allow you to be a lot more productive and focusing on one thing at a time. Be sure to give yourself an extra day or two with deadlines. So let's say you're doing sales and you promise somebody a proposal. Instead of telling them that you're going to give it to them at the end of the day or the next day, say that you're going to give it to them on Thursday instead. In fact, your clients are going to respect that. They're also not going to feel like you're trying to push them in one thing or another. Now, again, if they do ask for something to be done immediately, you're going to have to prioritize. But things like that, you can actually push off a day or two, and you're not going to lose anything. They're going to be waiting for your proposal and allow you to do it better and focus on the task that you already have scheduled. Lastly, you got to know when to take a break. All of us have been there. We're sitting at our desks and pushing to be busy, and there's a big difference between being busy and being productive. I hate being busy, but I love being productive. So when you feel that drag in your brain, take a break, take a walk without your phone, and it's actually going to allow you to think about all the other things from a 30,000-foot level and be able to execute more efficiently. So those are some of my hacks on saving time, being a little bit more productive. Thank you for checking in. My name's Mikhail. Be sure to check in on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat @Mick, and I'll talk to you soon.